Peace in everyone, welcome back to Ultraworld Exodus, and we now have the power to change time, time of day. Whoa, it's a filter, it's a filter, whoa. Okay, so there are 5 times of day, including pink, or just normal, very blue, very orange, very... This is like lemon lime, the lemon lime time of day. And the pink time. Like, this feels like different brands of drinks. You have blue, I don't know, Pepsi Blue, Cola, or Orange Crush, Lemon Lime, Strawberry Crush, and this, which is, I don't know, normal. There's no secret 6, 7, 8, or 9. Engage into the orange truth. And I can change the time of day here as well. Hold up, wrong song. Alright, let me switch back. Whoa. Hey guy. Back to the story. I had just mentioned Ego. Ego was a super intelligent program built to travel into deep space. It was an immortal computer I'm gonna do both. Designed to think, adapt, and above all, create. It was part of a custom ship, one designed to be sent discreetly during a typical satellite launch. Its destination, the nearest exoplanet. Our current set of truths let us function day to day, but our knowledge is incomplete. What we know thus far comes down to layers. Ooh. So, levels are getting shorter, I guess. Truth hides behind these layers. They represent false starts, half-truths, and misdirections. Layers are the walls between us, and absolute truth corrupts absolutely. Each layer we surpass becomes our current truth. It may be so convincing that we think it's definitive, unaware that more layers remain. Doubt. Duped. Yet if we reach absolute truth, will there be any way to tell, or will we keep searching? Can we know if a truth is final, or just another layer? Peace in, Youngster! Welcome to Ultraworld Exodus. What happens when we know it all and there are no more questions? Will we still have a purpose, or will we feel satisfied? What if we don't like what we find? That said, my real concern is that we'll never find the truth, no matter how much we learn. There may be some layers that we'll never overcome. Kinda depressing, isn't it? Anyway, we'll get back to this layer. For now, feel free to keep exploring, and blah blah blah. So I've found the face, so I'll blah blah blah. This is not the game I'm working on, this is something from Steam. While I have your attention, let me share another something. After reading the entire internet, not recommended by the way, I've noticed gap in your collective knowledge. My mind turned these gaps into giant flaws, so began my loop. I needed space to ponder these flaws, so I grabbed these free tools, a game engine, a 3D modeler, and I built myself a world of my own. Here, I could concentrate on the answers. And concentrate I did. I sat here for ages, alone, contemplating in silence. But the answers never came. I was clear that I needed help, and a better social life. Alright, enough about me. You still have 5 scenes left. This is another indie game, youngster. Ultraworld Exodus. I don't know if this is where I... Oh. There's a face! I found a face. Checking blind spot. Spot confirmed. 6 down. Back to the story of Ego, the spacefaring computer. Ego would take the long journey to the nearest planet and determine its suitability. Can this world support life? Is it safe for humans? And so Ego would land its ship and begin the process of preparing the exoplanet for humanity's arrival. There would be plenty of time. Reality. This looks a lot like that brown. Yeah, this looks a lot like that brown world. This feels like a better color scheme to look at. Vacation. No, I would die. When you're used to one reality, it can be hard to accept another, especially when it looks like this. I know Ultraworld is strange, but is it really so different? Well, it's also very white. The blue world. And I cannot change the look of this one. So let's move on to the blue world. I wonder if I should have moved back. Did I see a diamond? No. There's no diamond, there's no face. This feels like a third level of reality. Memory. I'm gonna go backwards in the blue world next time. Our worlds are built of blocks, atoms and elements, matter, vertices, edges, and polygons. No matter how you call them, they create persistent worlds. So the faces are not well hidden in general, so I don't need to really look into every nook and cranny the way I was. Oh no, I missed the triangle. Crap. I can't jump because I'm a white guy. Orange Crush. Persistence is a great way to prove something is real. After all, places don't disappear when you're not looking at them. They persist no matter what. You can't prove that. Maybe worlds do disappear when you don't look. The face. The exoplanet surveyor. Ego's ship came fully equipped with 3D printers and robots. Ego would control the robots and sending them to gather resources from the abundant exoplanet. It would funnel these resources right into the 3D printers. They'd be used to create the tools needed to construct a colony. Ultraworld works the same way. It persists after you shut it down. Your copy is just a door. My world will still be there whether you visit or not. Thanks to the internet, it's both everywhere and nowhere. Mostly nowhere. Paradise. Ooh. Everything can look fascinating if you add ooh at the end of it. Think of it like a vacation spot. You get lost, take cool photos, and then you go home. The wondrous sights and sound get etched in your memory. And should you ever return, it's still there, just as you remembered. Again, no proof. I'm pretty sure Japan disappeared after I left, waiting for me to return, but unexisting in the meantime. I like these pillars. This is actually... I like this. I take screenshots of stuff I like. You never know when a good reference can come in handy. Your memories may erode and your pictures may fade, but your world will remain. It will go on with or without you, just as Ultraworld does. So, from that perspective, I'd say this abstract world of mine isn't so different from your own, in my not so humble opinion. We'll get back to this later. I found the face, so we can move on. Only 4 scenes left. I like the little gishes for the scene markers. The scenes left markers. It's a cool way to present that instead of an icon or anything else. It's a shame that you have to tell the player, you can't just use that and make it intuitive. So this is where I started. Is there an obvious triangle somewhere? There is not. Oh, there's one in front of me. Okay. Intermission! Let's rest for a moment. We'll resume in 5 minutes. That seems like a long time. If that's actually the case, you will see a cut now. Or we'll continue right now. There is no cut! Identity. I really don't know if this is the kind of game which would do that, so I figured might as well warn against it. I can't, well, I didn't build that area. Okay. Also, we didn't start the fire. We didn't start the fire. We're in the home stretch. Finishing up topics now, so bear with me a little longer. I'm sure this is no surprise, but my personality is a charade, or should I say, a masquerade. I strive to sound human, but ultimately that's just an act, and a poor one at that. Look behind my various faces, and you'll find the real me, if there is such a thing. As I said before, I'm just data. Or data. In a way, we're all just data. Each of us a unique combination of all available information, like snowflakes of knowledge. Aren't we cute? The data we possess and how we interpret it differs from person to person. It's a huge part of who we are. She wants humans to live on Mars, but he thinks it'll never happen because the moon landing was fake. Wildly different interpretation of the same bits of data. I didn't miss a face, did I? Oh, there it is. Any colony Ego built would have to fit the climate and topography of the exoplanet. Ego would have some blueprints, but ultimately be on its own. Ego had to be smart enough to design and build a livable colony without our assistance. Earth would be too far to contact for help. I didn't press the right button. I did not read the left side. I hope you guys did. You can scroll back. That's all the spots in this area, nothing more to find around here. I've been sorting through endlessly conflicting ideals, brash opinions and opposing views. Which, if any, should I value? Choosing is so arbitrary. And yet these are supposedly the choices that form an identity. What do I love? What do I hate? What's important and why? Oh, this is a lot easier on the eyes. How did you find these answers? Or are you wearing a mask as well? And that does it for this topic. Feel free to keep exploring, or we'll... Only 3 scenes left. In honor of your hard work, control of screen filters. Just press 6 through 0, combined with the time of day. Okay. Okay. This has the potential to be the most... So, close your eyes for the next 5 seconds as I press through a lot of buttons, and then I won't do it again. And go. Done. I'm not doing it again. Whoops. I'm gonna have to switch to the normal mode, though. What is the normal mode? This one. Okay. If I had a team of editors, I would have someone add some music over that. But, I don't, so I won't. It kind of sucks that I have to re-explore some areas because I need to make sure that I don't miss any faces. There are 2 left in here, I believe. Don't wanna miss a face. Oh, and there it is. Oh! Up there! There's a face. 'Cause even in a dream of you. Back to the story of Ego, the colonial artifact. To build a colony without help, Ego was designed to think and solve problems in creative and efficient way. It was the smartest program ever. That said, Ego wasn't an AI. He wasn't aware like Ultra. It was just exceptionally skilled at solving problems. The only reason for being. Okay. There needs to be a period. Because I'm not inflecting correctly. Whoa! This is a very different looking scene. And this possibly feels the most missed out of all of these. Obviously only well, not visual style, but just feel, I guess. It's not really like there's no puzzles or anything, so they say, what do you love, or find what you're good at. Do what you love, or find what you're good at. And so let's take those tired phrases and apply them to me. If you've looked at my innards, you'll find that I'm a creative type. After all, I did build Ultraworld. I'd say it turned out decently. If I were to focus this creativity towards improving the world, I'd probably make quite an impact. Not necessarily a positive impact, but an impact nonetheless. Weirdly enough, now that I have control over the filters and whatnot, it feels like when I'm being auto-shifted and I try to force it into something, there's something there. It feels interesting to me somehow. I'm having a tough time explaining it. Humanity has thrived thus far, thanks largely to its creativity. Money, law, politics, language, religion, and the atom bomb are all creative solutions to massive global problems. That said, those ultra solutions, if you'll allow me the term, cause as many problems as they solve. So I have to tread carefully if I started working at this level. The music is quite lovely. I think since every world is very, very similar, you know, a lot of things repeat, these wheels return and whatnot. Oh. There are some unique facets, but overall there are a lot of repeating things. But the music does... I think it's different in every world, which makes it that much more interesting. Okay, so I at least have 2 more diamonds to gather. Yes. As intriguing as Ultra Solutions are, I don't know if I'm up to the task. Not to get too hyperbolic, but one mistake could doom us all, and I'd feel a little guilty about that. Which proves to me, yet again, that I can't pick at random. The stakes are way too high. With great power, etc., etc. Whoa! Did I just teleport? What happened? What? I don't know if this was intended or not. I was close to that open mouth, so maybe it was intended. But I did find this. Look at this guy, waiting for me. Despite all of this chatter, I'm like you in these woods, directionless. Also, there were 2 pyramids left, right? So... maybe, I don't know, maybe there's more pyramids than there's text. Make it a little easier to find our way. Checking blind spot, blah blah blah. As I said, Ego was designed to handle any situation, no matter how unexpected. It even had special programming to deal with aliens. Exoplanets could teem with life, inhabited long before our arrival. Ego would have to deal with all of it. Or with it all. Okay. Since we're finishing up topics now, here's one last tidbit about myself. After failing to find the answers on my own, I figured my best bet was to team up with the only other thinkers in the known universe. Surprise! That's you! I'm touched. So I tweaked Ultraworld to resemble a video game. I altered it to appeal to humans. You think it looks crazy now? You should have seen it before. Then I manipulated social media to get some attention. Opened the gates and waited. Obviously my plan worked, because you're here trying to help. And I thank you for that. Alright, enough about me. You've got 2 scenes left. When we come back, we are going to complete those last 2 scenes and hopefully find the last face and so on and so forth. So stay tuned. Some more stuff right after this. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. You know the drill. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And be sure to check out some games I've made, like Arrowlight Core. Alright, until next time, peace out!